I'm doing Chloe Bailey makeup. I'm so excited. Um, I want to come here today and talk about the chosen ones. I feel like I may be a chosen one. I don't know. A lot of people say I have, and whatever the case may be. Um, I was speaking with someone, and we was distant friends, and yesterday, I know they didn't mean no harm. But the thing is, like, I don't want nobody speaking over my life, and it's not me being negative. I didn't say nothing nasty. I didn't cuss, but it's I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people just leave me because I speak my truth, and when I speak my truth, it's like a problem. But I'm just saying that you're not gonna speak negative over my life, and I have been quiet. I have been silent, over the years about my life. And, how does it feel with somebody saying, oh, you just want sympathy? And I know you don't mean no harm, but I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm looking for understanding. And I might have gotten an attitude because a lot of people try to put me down that way. I don't like that. And that's not who I am. I'm not a mean person, but I believe in myself and I do believe in God foremost. So I'm not going to let anyone speak over me saying that I'm this and I'm that. It's not an attitude. It's just letting you know that I'm not that way. And I just feel upset about it because a lot of people seem like I can't speak up for myself. Like I'm supposed to humble myself. And you get tired of that. Like you're not going to speak negative about me in a way or, but I know it wasn't no harm, but I'm just like I'm standing up for myself. And and that's, with females like I we just don't get along. Like I have really tried to be a girl's girl support and I'm not fake. I'm far from fake because if I was fake, I don't go around and say that I did this for this person or you owe me or anything. No, I do things from the heart. I'm not looking for validation because I did something for you. I did that from the heart because I want to see you succeed. But do people feel the same way about me? No. It's always something negative, and then people want to try to be the victim and make me a villain. And I feel like that's not fair. So that's why, I don't hang around a lot of females because it's always drama. Put that over there. Sorry. It's always drama with females. And I get tired of people try to make me like I'm the problem, I did something, or I'm jealous of someone. No, I don't be jealous. Why would I be jealous of someone else? But, people love to make up things to make themselves look good. And I don't like liars. And, and then I know you guys been wanting, collaborations with other, content creators. But it just don't work out. It just don't. I feel like God, in other words, want me to be by myself because I give so much to others that I don't give to myself. So people look at me differently or try to make it seem like, oh, you're not a girl's girl. You're not trying to be supportive. I am supportive. What you think I've been doing for years? It's just people don't know how to take me. That's the issue with that. And I don't get me wrong, like I feel like I just don't fit in sometimes with people, especially females. It's like a love and hate relationship. Oh, we're friends and this and that, and they sneak in behind your back, talking about you, behind your back, and then when you speak up for yourself, oh, it's a problem. You're a problem. Why? Why I have to be a problem? To speak up for myself. But you speak up for yourself. You say you're mine. And the thing is, I don't cuss. I don't be cussing. I just tell you how I feel. But people get intimidated because I'm setting up boundaries. And then you just want to abandon somebody because somebody's telling you, no, that's not my life. I'm not looking for sympathy. I don't like when people trying to put me in this pity party. I'm not looking for pity. Excuse me, got some in my eye. I'm asking for assistance in my life, and I'm asking for understanding. Now, I feel like that's unfair because anybody can get on here and have sympathy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not asking for that. I'm asking for understanding. So I don't know why it's always like an issue with me of spreading my truth or showing who I am. Do I like to show my emotion side? No, I don't. I'm gonna use my my glowy skin filter. I don't. I don't like showing that side of me. Hold on, guys. Let me use my orange corrector. I don't. Sometimes it just comes out. I can't hold it in because I'm going through so much, but it's just that you do feel stuck and you feel confused because you have so much going on. And, you ask for help. And like I said, people don't want to help you. I don't know what it is. You go through so much hardships, and people, abandon you for no apparent reason, or if they can't use you, or they feel like you're not listening. And that's why a lot of people just stay to themselves. Like, I know I do. I just stay to myself. I just feel like no one do not understand, because they don't. Because people say they do, but it's just mostly a judgment zone, and you just get tired of feeling the way you do. That's why I just stay to myself, because a lot of people don't care. People just want to have access to you and just go on about their business. And people don't want to hear the truth. So I don't feel like I did anything wrong because I know I spoke up for myself. And I may have had an attitude, but it wasn't from a negative place. It was just me speaking up loud. I didn't cuss. I didn't use no profanity. I just said that, hey, this is wrong about what you're saying because it's not true. It is not because I don't want to see it. It's because I'm not manifesting it and I'm not putting in the atmosphere. But you know, you when you think that you have people in your corner, then it feels like people attack. And a lot of people say, "Well, you're not healed," and you know, it's a lot of people that's not healed. Um, like I said, it's just me and females, we don't get along. Just like males, we don't see eye to eye. I get tired of men because they just want to lay up. And I'm not fin to do that. I'm not giving my virtue away. I want it to be with someone special. And people can't see that or don't want to see it really. But they're looking at you like you're crazy. Like, how I'm crazy? Sex is not about everything. It's not. And I'm glad I dodged the bullet from people. Even though, you know, it have hurted me, you know, in the past. But I'm glad that I dodged the bullet. Because it just showed me how people are. People don't care about you until they want something from you. But when you speak up for yourself, it's a problem. And, you know, the only person you really can trust and talk to is really is God. Um, you know, I just think that everybody else is still going through their own journey and things in that nature. So I just feel like I always have a target on my back, and people say, you always have things that center around you. Yeah, because it's my life. And I hate when people talk like that because it is my life. Everybody always say, I understand. Do you? Do you understand what I went through painfully? Because nobody don't care. And everybody be asking, you know, you don't have friends, and there's no such things as friends. Just being completely honest is really not, because you don't know who to trust anymore. And then you try to confine and you're trying to, you know, be supportive of people, but people just don't be supportive of you, unfortunately. So I just let people be. I had tried so much of speaking out and just, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I just don't feel like nobody's for me on this planet. I just really do. Um, all I've been is disappointed all my life and being judged and being abundant, you know, being abandoned. So, you know, it's a cruel world. So that's why, you know, I don't want children. To be honest with you, I don't. I get tired of people saying, "Well, you know, it's not meant for everybody." When you've been through so much and you've been hurt and you've been let down by so many people, I just, you know, I just don't want to be bothered at times. I don't have the faith of others because, I ask people for help and you trust people. And I just feel like being the chosen one, I go through a lot. I go through so much of trying to be something in life and to be a good friend. But I feel like my friendliness, I don't know, I feel like it gets me in trouble. But when I speak my mind, I'm a problem. And it's sad. It's really sad because I feel like everybody else can speak their mind, but I can't. It's like people want me to just shut up and humble myself. No, I'm not. I'm going to speak my mind and I'm not backing down. Because I'm setting up boundaries for myself and that's wrong. I don't understand. Like, what's so wrong with speaking up for yourself? And that's just like at my place. Like, they don't want blacks to achieve, but they want them to be there for the rest of their lives and getting underpaid. And that's why a lot of people left 9 to 5 jobs because they work their butt off and they still get mistreated. So what can I do? It's sad, unfortunately, but I mean, I'm doing the best that I can. But I don't know anymore because it's like people turn against me and they leave me. It makes me upset because it's like, dang, I said, that's how you really feel about me because I spoke my truth. And I'm not upset. I'm just saying, like, a lot of people pretend that they understand, but it's just like in reality, like, do you understand me or are you just saying that? So I have been let down so much that I don't know who to trust anymore. And I don't know. I have done everything in my power to be the person I can be. And I just don't like when people try to speak negative over my life. Might not might not be the best, but I'm just saying, like, I am strong. I know my worth. I am loving. I am a caring person. And I am protecting my energy from people that don't see me. But I just feel like being one of God's children, I went through a lot of hardships. I've been bullied. I've been picked on my skin color. Um, just being told that I wasn't good enough and I'm not going to be nothing. And when you try to do better and try to find something better, people feel intimidated by you. They don't want to help you. So I know I'm not in the wrong for that. So I don't know what to believe. I'm thinking I'm just going to back away from a lot of people. I'm not going to, be around. I just don't. I just don't. I just don't care anymore of being around people because it hurts. Too much. You think you can have somebody to talk to, confide in, and then you have people that judge you for no apparent reason. And they get upset with you. They don't want to have nothing to do with you. But like I said, I didn't cuss. I didn't say anything wrong. I was just having boundaries. But I'm just like, okay. I'm not gonna let nobody speak over my life. And you get tired of that, honestly, because you speak your truth. And I feel like these for my grown women from 25 to 44 is that life can get you down, but you got to keep moving forward. And I have been through so much, and I have been thinking about giving up. I was going through a lot over the weekend, um, posting on social media, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and I'm putting all my energy and I am promoting myself. And I don't have no one to promote me, so it's okay. I'm doing it myself. So I'm not looking for self pity in that. I'm not looking for self pity in finding a job. I ask people, people pretend, and I get hurt, I get let down. But at the end of the day, I just keep trying. You know, I don't know where else to apply to, of course, but I'm just taking a break from that because you do get discouraged of filling out applications. Then they want you to take 30 to 50 questions, and that's it's draining because it's like it's pointless. And then you stuck at a 9 to 5 job that doesn't value you, and it's just a lot of negativity, and you want to get away from that. But I just been around. I went to Walmart yesterday, and Walmart is just not like it used to be. I mean, it's like all over. Like people are just so lazy of working. They don't want to help you. They don't know nothing. They look at you crazy, and it's like, dang, like what's going on? You know, a lot of people just don't care and they don't want to help you. And it's always females, males too. And that's why I just like to stay at home. It's really not nothing out there no more. I don't think relationships are for me. Friendships or dating. I just don't think it's for me. Personally, that's how I feel because disappointed. I get disappointed a lot, and it just I just like to be to myself. Um, I just don't feel it. I probably do have a wall up because I I give too much. I expect too much, and I befriend people too much, and I just don't know anymore. So I just stay to myself. So I just a lot of people have abandoned me through the years, and so it is what it is, and you know, I don't wish nobody no harm or negativity, but just love, But it's just I don't see it. I just feel like this world just not for me. It's too dark and it's just too negative. So like I said, I'm not looking for no one to feel pity for me. It's just complete honesty. And it is what it is. So, but yep, as chosen ones, we are left out in the cold, and um, we just get abandoned, and we're seen as evil, or you know, I don't know. Sometimes I really don't. So I done really tried. I really have. So I'm just like all of you out there. I'm trying to make it myself and being the best version I can be for myself. So I just want to say people just don't care, especially about me. It is what it is. And I'm just a bad token. I'm the bad person. They say I have negative energy, whatever. So it's just like, wow, people just gonna be who they are. Like I said, people be kind and do for people who they want to do for. Thank you. And you know what really bothers me when people say, "Oh, you're so pretty," and this and that. Let me tell you something. Being pretty doesn't really get you nowhere. I'm just being completely honest. You can be the most beautiful woman in the world and you get mistreated. People mistreat you. People want to bully you. I went through so much, especially on my current. This I'm gonna talk about my current job for a little bit. And I remember the manager and the owner used to say sneaky things about me. They was two females. So I'm like, okay, I know I had common sense because I know that was my first. This was my first real job, and she tried to be funny. She used to try to be very smart, and when I wanted to go to school, to college, it was a problem. And then after that, other girls come, you in school? Okay, you can go to school. But it was a problem with me. And a lot of people always say, well, it's not about you, it is about me. I got hurt the most. They was trying to belittle me. They didn't want me to learn nothing, move up. And I still feel like that because I'm not I'm not a manager. They don't want to pay me a raise. And it's so hard because everybody said, you can go to school. Why would I go to school to be in debt? I don't know if anybody saw TikTok and all of this social media stuff. These people are in debt. They can't pay that stuff. Then they're cutting jobs. So how can you pay stuff back without no job? I went to school on a scholarship. Did I like school? No, I did not. I had the hardest time in school. I had the very hardest time. And I felt like I was stupid. I felt like I didn't belong. I felt neglected. Like I didn't have nobody to really help me. Like I was helping myself. Like I used to ask people to help me and I get stuck. Nobody don't want to help and I just like ball out in just tears because I felt like my life was unfair. And it's not about me having dark energy. It's not. I hate when people talk like that. It's sadness overall because I hate when people trying to project energy onto you saying that you don't try something or you're not trying to better yourself. How can you say that? I mean, how? No, I'm not an AKA. I mean, I just felt like none of that stuff didn't belong to me. I wasn't trying to be something that I wasn't. Yeah, most of them was forced to be in sports and all of that. Yes, I tried out for the dancing team. I quit. I don't know. I just felt like I don't know. I just don't feel like I belong here on this planet. I really do because it's hard. It's uh, discrimination. It's just a lot of hate. I see things differently like nobody else does. And people say they do, but I don't believe that. I just feel I am alone. I am alone. I don't care what nobody say. Like, I try to find, people to talk to. Like I said, I get hurt. I expect too much from people. Then when I speak up for myself, I'm in the wrong. But everybody else can speak up for themselves. But then they say, "Oh, you're trying to get sympathy," and how am I getting sympathy? I'm just speaking the truth of my reality. But when I say that, it's a problem. Oh well, I can't do nothing for you anymore, and I'm just like, wow. You know what I'm saying? That hurts because it's like, oh, you know, you can say, you know, what you want or what you may feel, but I can't. I'm not cussing at you. I'm not being negative, but that just hurts. You think you have somebody as a friend and you don't. Like guys, they just want to sleep around and that hurts. And people feel like they too good to apologize to you. They feel like they ain't do nothing wrong, but you did something wrong. It's just like, you know what? I'm just tired of people. I really am. I can't get along with people. I don't know what it is, but maybe, I am God's chosen one. But I don't know. There's just certain things that, um, I don't know, that don't align with me personally. But I'm gonna always be a loner. And it is what it is. I'm not gonna be up here crying or getting upset. It is what it is. You know, I am a loner. And I just want to be away from everybody. I just want to leave. Like, I don't belong on this planet. I just don't feel like I do. Good morning. You're never going to be alone. Alone. The people who actually care about you will be there. I guess. I don't know. Um, I just don't. A lot of people now want to be around me because I have a page. I have a content. Because a lot of people thought I wasn't going to be nothing. Because a lot of people had that negativity. You know? So, I don't know. Maybe one day I will write a book. And, I don't know. I don't know. I might not because I just want to keep some things to myself. But it's just all like the hardships that I faced and, you know, people who I trusted, and you think that you have someone you can confide in and you don't. You can, you know, it's just, I don't know. I think I made the bump too curly in front, but first time. But I think this looks better now. What time is it? Any questions before I go, guys? Um, I hope y'all enjoyed my content today. My shorts. Um, my other content is tomorrow. And I hope that y'all like it. Well, it was somewhat. I don't think they was jealous, but they saw things, and it was the way they, you know. I know even though they were saying that it's not that way, but I was just speaking over my life, and I know that. Oh, my bob is moving, y'all. I'm sorry, but I know that they didn't mean it, and I probably did have. How do you do the makeup? You gotta watch the live back over, babes. But I used my Forest makeup palette with the orange, and I used my glitter palette, and I used Buy Me Rose. And then, you know, I have my glowy skin filter, concealer, uh, my NYX concealer for my brows, my mascara. and my color corrector. But but yeah, so it's sad, but you know, it is what it is, and I'm not going to dwell on it anymore. But I just want to get that off my chest. It's just funny that I just, I feel like I can't be myself or speak for myself, really. But I was just telling them that's not what I see in my future, you know. I'm not looking for sympathy, I'm looking for understanding because I just be feeling like I'm alone. But I am alone, and it is what it is. But you know, I've been like that all my life since I was a child, and people are gonna do what they're gonna do, and they feel like you are a target, or you know, but it is. I wish nothing the best for people, you know, and that's it. But I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna speak for myself and over myself because a lot of people was speaking negatively about me over the years, and I'm not gonna take that anymore. You know, but it is what it is. But this is my Chloe Bailey inspired makeup look. I hope you guys did enjoy. I didn't do no blush. You know, I'm not a blush girl, but let me see, can I use my NYX squash or squish? Let me use this. Yes, the bob is giving, babes. It is giving. So I'm gonna be doing a reaction video tomorrow about the Natural Cuts blunt bobs. So I can't wait for y'all to see. It's gonna come on at 6:30. I did put the link, so y'all make sure y'all turn your notifications on if you guys want to see this reaction video. And like again, I pray that you guys love it. I worked hard on it. I don't know. The reaction videos has really changed, but you know, I don't know. Thank you, Crystal. But yeah, so I'm happy, and I hope y'all like the content tomorrow. Like I really do. Um, it's gonna be a reaction video um, with this bob that I'm wearing and who inspired me. So I can't wait for you guys to watch. And but yeah, so we're gonna stick with the schedule. I think during the weekdays though, I am gonna be posting probably one short a day or two. I'm not gonna overdo it, and I'm probably mostly gonna be posting content about the video only. During the weekdays, during the weekends, I probably do makeup hacks because I'm really trying to focus on my long form videos for you guys so you guys can watch and interact and understand it. So Saturdays and Sundays would be only the makeup hacks, okay? And then Monday, I probably do like reactions from the current week, you know, so you guys, it's gonna take you to relatable video so you guys can watch and catch up. And then Tuesday we'll start all over, okay? So full in video, short. I'm gonna just be posting shorts on the videos I have been doing long form during the weekdays, okay? And then the fun makeup hacks, that's gonna be Saturday and Sunday. Depends on how I feel, because again, I've been talking about my mental health, and I feel like it is important to me sometimes to take a break and step back. I will be posting shorts. I have a lot of content, especially my lives like this. Make it as shorts, and you guys see the end results of my makeup, okay? Uh, you have to go to my page on here. I did put the thumbnail, mostly when I have a new video, I put it in the post. So you can go to my post, and it's a link. You would click on that link, and it's going to say the schedule, what time I'm coming on. So you can turn that notification, but I really have a bell next to my name on my profile picture. You just hit that bell and you hit all, because it's just going to say recommended. So you're not going to really see a lot of videos if it's on recommended. But if you want to see like my lives, my full length videos, you have to hit all. So it'll show you automatically I did come on, and yeah. So go do that, guys. And yeah. And I know a lot of people did not come on today, but it's okay. I know some people going back to school. Some people probably going school shopping at the last minute. So, I feel like we probably get more people on Wednesday, But yeah. So I love y'all. Y'all take care of yourselves. And I really pray that you guys love my Kelly Rowland video. Um, oh, I said the artist, didn't I? Well, the Bob video, okay? And I love y'all. Happy Monday. Happy first of Monday of the new year. And I will see you guys in the next one. All right? Ciao.